everybody, it's Kristen at Smart Mouse Travel. We've been home from Disney's Aulani Resort in Oahu for just a few days, and I've been thinking a lot about the activities that we enjoyed most on the resort. So I'm going to share those top 7 activities with you right now. There were some that were free, and some of the activities were for a fee. So I'll make sure that I'm telling you that specific information as we are running through some of those videos of what we did. If you guys follow me at smartmousetravel.com, you guys know that I am a huge Disney character person. So I know I'm a grown woman, but I love Disney characters. So we made sure that we did both character meals. There's a breakfast and a dinner at Aulani. And then we also did some meet and greets just on the property. So that was one of our favorite activities. The character meals were great interactions, as well as when we were just walking around the resort, making sure that we caught a couple of our favorite characters. So characters are definitely one of the best activities at Aulani.
Oh, I got it.
The next set of activities that we really enjoyed were all around the Aulani Pool. The Aulani Pool is huge. There are several things. There's a lazy river, there's a regular pool, 2 water slides, 2 splash play areas for kids. One is really big and one is smaller, geared towards smaller kids. Those are all free as part of your resort stay. If you want to do things like Rainbow Reef, so you can actually do, it's a pool, but it's stocked with local tropical fish. There's a lifeguard on duty, and then there's also, everybody has to wear life vests. So it's an opportunity for very inexperienced swimmers to get a chance to snorkel. The water is crystal clear and you get to see the fish. So Rainbow Reef is an additional cost, but it was absolutely worth it. So the Aulani Pool and also Rainbow Reef are number 2 and number 3 of our favorite Disney Aulani activities.
We're having fun in the lazy river right now. Over here is just across the lazy river there is where the slide exits and the stairs up to the 2 slides. You take the same staircase, it's separated into the left and right, and that's where the different slides are.
Keeping with the water theme, just behind the resort is a lagoon. So that was another one of our favorite Aulani activities. So we would just grab towels at the pool and head out, grab some beach chairs. Elizabeth was able to wade and play in the water, and there was really nice beach. There was a place right behind you to get a Dole Whip if you wanted to. And the way that the lagoons are set up, they have a rock wall, so it really breaks up the waves as they're coming in from the ocean. So the water is generally pretty calm in those lagoons, and that was another one of our favorite activities at Aulani. And it's included in your resort stay. No additional fee for the lagoon access. Okay, now we're moving away from water activities. So the next thing that was kind of a surprise hit was, it's called Mo'olelo Fire Pit Storytelling. So most nights, make sure you check the Daily Eva to make sure that it's going to be occurring on the nights that you are around at Aulani. They have Uncle, so a storyteller. So Uncle comes to a fire pit, and it's located just outside of Ama Ama, in between Ama Ama restaurant and then the Lagoon. There's a fire pit, and Uncle comes and tells stories. Each time he comes to tell a story, it could be a completely different story. Sometimes there's going to be overlap, but he mostly focused when we saw him on stories around Maui, the demigod. So we were lucky that one of the times we went, Moana showed up. So that was a fun thing. She got to participate in telling the story of her friend Maui. That is included for resort guests at no additional charge, and I highly, highly recommend that you take time to go see Uncle and hear his stories. He's quite the character.
Let me start with a song. Aloha, e como mai, e Aulani Pool, Menehune, I goi koloha, e Aulani Pool. Pretty sure those are words. Does it sound okay? Thank you, I appreciate vote of confidence.
With all hands and might, or yours, and ours, as only a demigod.
Maui commanded the sun to slow down, and he did not let go until the sun finally agreed to give all of Waianae long, sunny, warm days. Do you want me to do this part too? Fine, I agreed to give all of Waianae long, sunny, warm days for... I'm the sun!
I think the most impressive thing that we saw at Aulani was the Luau. So the Luau is a pretty long event. It is a pay event, and it's actually it was probably the most expensive thing we did on our trip. But it was awesome. It was right there at Aulani. The production values were great. The buffet was great. And we learned a lot about the Hawaiian and the Polynesian culture that's so important to Hawaii and the people there. So it was an incredible storytelling event. I will warn you, it is long. So it starts around 5 o'clock and ends about 8 o'clock. It's kind of mixed up as far as what's going on. You know, part of it is like a little introductory thing. Then you have some games and activities for the kids, and then a little show, dinner, another little show, dessert, and then the incredible production. And so I highly recommend, if you have kids that are a little bit older, the Luau was really quite a spectacle, and it was really well done.
Your party day. Well, it's just like a love song with a haunting sweet refrain, bringing you joy, laughter and play. Aloha means farewell to you.
Supernatural feats can be found in legends all across the South Pacific. Wahapai oia kalani mai ka honua. He lifted the heavens from the earth so that man could walk tall. Wahuki oia namokupuni mai ka moana. With his magical fishhook manaya kalani, he fished up the islands from the bottom of the sea. Wakaili oia ka mea huna o ke ahi. He snatched the life-giving secret of making fire from the Alaiula, the red mudhead. That Maui was the people's hero, and all of his amazing deeds are well known throughout Polynesia.
Another of our favorite activities at Disney's Aulani was the Menehune Adventure Trail. So you go to the community center. If you're a resort guest, you can just go to the community center at Aulani, and they give you a tablet that's preloaded with a game. So it's basically like an electronic scavenger hunt. You can do, there's one in the lobby where Auntie tells you about Menehune and kind of the mischievous side of their personality, and shows you little bits of magic in the lobby. That one is available from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. The outside trail, I think, is a little more impressive. the events that occur in sync with the tablet tend to be bigger, more eye-catching, more exciting for kids and us adults too, actually. So the outdoor one was really fun. I think it was a little bit more fun than the lobby, but that one only happens from 3 p.m. till 7 p.m. at night. So that was definitely something I highly recommend that you do at Aulani. And here's a little video of some of the stuff that we saw the Menehune doing.
In there. See? It's like his head and his body and his arms.
Okay, so that's it. Those were our favorite activities at Disney's Aulani. Like I said, some were free for resort guests and some were an additional fee, but all of them were really fun. I hope I've inspired you to do a little bit of planning for your Disney Aulani trip, or even just to dream a little bit for when you finally get there.